Doctors Beverly and Elliot Mantle have it all. Identical twin brothers, they are handsome, wealthy, and brilliant. Inseparable since their childhood, they now continue to share everything. Their lavish apartment, their successful clinic, and even their women. Until one brother begins a unique relationship that forces them to question the eerie ties that bind them.
What did you do to me last night?
Jeremy Irons stars in the new psychological drama, Dead Ringers. Director David Cronenberg, whose horror classics include the Academy Award-winning remake of The Fly, as well as Videodrome, and Stephen King's The Dead Zone, now brings us an equally compelling and original film.
Almost all twins movies are either broad comedies in which the twins are, let's say, exactly the same. That's like The Parent Trap, there's no difference. Or they are thrillers in which one of the twins is a psychotic killer and the other one is innocent. I've never actually seen a movie which featured twins as a main character, in which the twins were each real people, complex and subtle, and neither one being the embodiment of evil, you know, or not, and it was just that they were both real people.
This film deals with the relationship between the twins, as opposed to dealing with twins in the way that I had previously thought of twins, which is just as a neat curioso. Here we deal with two complex personalities who are genetically identical, but who each try to cope with life as an identical twin.
I think we should drop her there. You drop her.
To play the demanding key roles of the Mantle twins, a special kind of actor was required.
Everyone, even people on the street would say, gee, playing twins, that must be a great challenge for an actor. Surely any actor would want to play twins. In fact, I think that's the first reaction, and then the second one is terror. To play two real people is difficult and scary. I think that's what attracted Jeremy to the subject matter. I think it's also was scary for him.
Hey, wait a minute.
Jeremy Irons, best known for his classic portrayals in The Mission, The French Lieutenant's Woman, and in the television series Brideshead Revisited, here faced an enormous technical as well as artistic challenge. Playing identical twins Beverly and Elliot Mantle, Irons delivers an astonishingly complex and memorable performance.
I suppose I started with the understanding that I was playing two sides of the same character. And I suppose the fact that I've been spent a lot of my working life working in repertoire in the theatre means that I'm used to keeping two or three characters in my pocket at the same time. So moving from one twin to the other, it's all right, easy.
As Beverly, Irons portrays a hard-working, introverted scholar and physician who is painfully shy with women. As Elliot, he portrays a confident and stylish manipulator with a strong, seductive appeal. Two very distinct personalities, yet physically identical.
You, Mimsy. Basically, the difference between them is their energy levels, I think, and just the chemistry, the energy they give out as people that makes them different. And if you play that, it actually makes you different. So your face changes, your body changes, you stand in a different way, you speak in a different way slightly. And I hope that'll be enough.
If you're asking me for a sleeper, I'll tell you right now, you're not going to get one.
But what am I going to do then?
You'll stay up.
Uh-huh. Yes?
Geneviève Bujold, Academy Award nominee and star of such films as Anne of a Thousand Days, Coma, and Choose Me, plays the hard-living actress Claire Niveau, whose passionate relationship with Beverly leads to tragic consequences for the two brothers.
I need to be punished.
I didn't want a cliched sort of slick TV version of what a movie actress is. I wanted someone who had a lot of depth and texture, and I immediately thought of Geneviève. I think she's always fantastic in any role. I mean, she's never boring. Her readings of lines are always unusual and insightful and so on.
Let me explain.
You absolute shit. Explain what? Explain what?
Beverly's love for Claire introduces a new and disturbing element into the obsessive relationship between the twins. The film traces Beverly's struggle for independence, a downward spiral of self-destruction that leads to a dramatic and shattering climax.
You've heard about sex.
In the film's early scenes, real twins Nicholas and Jonathan Haley play the Mantle brothers as children. However, the adult brothers are both played by Jeremy Irons. With a combination of split-screen techniques and computerized motion control camera work, Irons can appear on screen as both Beverly and Elliot simultaneously.
Hello, Mary.
Every twin shot must be filmed twice, with Irons playing first one role and then the other.
This was a motion control shot. We're seeing both halves of the frame. In this shot, we had the two of them walking side by side as the motion control rig was dollying back. You'll see in a moment Elliot entering this side of frame, and then we use the video to put a hard split in to show Beverly entering on the left-hand side. We keep moving the split around to, accommodate them during the shot. And we can see how the two of them play together throughout the scene.
It needs considerable technique to keep your timings right. I mean, for the motion control camera, which is the effect created is great. And that is just technical, and you have to be very concentrated. Everybody has to be very concentrated.
I've got to shoot this. The operating.
Do you want to see it played back?
No, I can't tell.
Dead Ringers is a chilling look at the relationship between two brothers and the woman who comes between them. A story of love, obsession, and a struggle for independence that can only end in tragedy.
Don't touch him, he's my brother.
Jeremy Irons in an unforgettable performance, Dead Ringers.